somebody has to finish last in what is a monster division. And that will be the Minnesota Vikings. I'm sorry, Wild. Look, I think J.J. McCarthy can have a nice career, but like Nick said, we didn't see him throw it a lot at Michigan. And for him to step in with a team that won 14 games last year, I just think there's a lot of pressure on him, and he's going to have some growing pains. While I am not as high on them as Nick Wright, I do have Caleb and Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears making the playoffs as the third best team in the division.
How about that?
Caleb had some, as mediocre as he was last year, he had some moments.
Thank you.
And we saw him play some Detroit and some other teams tough. So I think with Ben Johnson, I think he's still going to have some growing pains, but I think they can be. I was torn between them and the Rams for that playoff spot. And I said, let me go with a team that kind of will come out of nowhere, so to speak. At second, and this is a legit Super Bowl contender. Legit. I might even pick them to win the NFC. But I'm not picking them to win the division, and that is the Detroit Lions. Second. Now, and here's why. Like I said, still legit Super Bowl contender. And I know you got the 1-2 seed, all that, but I don't necessarily buy that you have to have a 1 or 2 seed to get to the Super Bowl. But their schedule is a monster. That means, of course, Wilds is Jay Yes. Jay Yes for J-Lo, Jordan Love. I'm with Greg. Like last year, I think the injuries bothered him throughout the season, and they still won 11 games. They didn't have a number 1 receiver. I think Matthew Golden is that. We'll see if he's that as a rookie. But I think he is a future, maybe present number 1 receiver. And that means Jaden Reed, all these other guys, those are good, that's a good group of number 2 receivers. Obviously, you got Josh Jacobs. The defense, as you said, the secondary, I think, is a bit of a question mark. But that defense was the 6th best scoring defense in the league last year. And they're young. I mean, they've been young for the last few years. Now I think those guys will start to kind of fill out, so to speak, and be what they are. And so, yeah, I got the Packers winning the division.